Hello and welcome to Bravo Borough's Backstage Pass. We're going to get a behind-the-scenes look at our production of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I'm Dr. Spivey, and joining me today is R.J. Palhegyi.
Yes.
Palhegyi, thank you for joining me today.
Well, thank you for having me, Doctor.
And you play RP McMurphy in the play, don't you?
Yes, it can be confusing, RJ, RP, but we're gonna make it through.
Have you ever confused the two?
I personally haven't, but I know some people who have.
And tell us a little bit about Mr. McMurphy.
Well, McMurphy is basically a troublemaker. He's been in and out of jail, always wants to be the leader of the pack, and he's basically a good time Charlie, but those good times get him into some trouble, and he wants to get out of the drudgery of the work farm, so he decides to, be a little crazy and write out his jail sentence in an insane asylum where he thinks it'll be nice and just cozy, but then things go awry.
So that raises a question as to whether
Yes.
Mr. McMurphy is actually insane. Do you have an opinion on the matter?
I do have an opinion on the matter.
Would you care to share that with us?
No, but I think you could come and make a decision for yourself when you see the show if he's crazy or not.
Fair enough.
It's up to you.
What would you say is the biggest challenge of playing a role like Mr. McMurphy?
I think the biggest challenge for this role is that McMurphy is the ringleader of these guys in the insane asylum, and if at the end of the day McMurphy is really a horrible person, so if I can't connect with the audience and the audience doesn't fall in love with my version of McMurphy, they're just going to be sitting there for 2.5 hours, not enjoying yourselves. But you will enjoy yourself because we have just a great director who is making sure I'm not Jack Nicholson, but also not a total sleazeball, and we have a nice happy middle that I think you all will enjoy.
Now, without giving away anything to our audience, do you have a particular line that you're a favorite of yours?
I do. My favorite line is, "Ain't they some Shih Tzus?" Only I don't say Shih Tzu. I say something else.
And the show has a fairly sizable cast, does it not?
Yes, it does. There's, I think, 14 to 17 people in it.
Mm-hmm. And you interact with just about everybody
I do.
at one point or another?
I'm very fortunate to get to act with everyone in the cast, and everyone brings a different energy and dynamic, which makes almost every interaction feel so fresh and unique.
And would you say that's what makes a good scene partner?
Oh, absolutely. Everyone is here giving 100% in the energy and matching my level, which is always, difficult for some people to match my lunacy, but no, everyone is, either looking at me crazy or being crazy with me, and it's just been a joy, an absolute joy.
Well, obviously, the show that you're in is your favorite show. So this being your favorite show,
Right.
I'm sure you have some
Right now.
others. What are some of your other favorite shows?
Well, one of my favorite shows is a show I directed last summer called The Outsiders, which is based on S.E. Hinton's novel. But some others are shows like The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance, The Mouse That Roared, and Anatomy of a Murder.
And with getting back to the cast and the size of it, has there been a particular time rehearsing for the show that you've been missing a scene partner? And as an actor, what do you do in that circumstance?
Well, we haven't really been missing anyone at rehearsals, but when I'm running lines and trying to learn lines at my home, I'm wandering my house like an absolute lunatic, just shouting the lines out. And my roommate, I'm pretty sure, thinks I have schizophrenia, and I can only imagine what the neighbors think because the walls aren't that thick.
Well, that'd be very apropos if you did, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That's schizophrenia. Now, you've gone from actor to director. You're
Yes.
back to an actor of this and probably have future plans. Is it hard to shift gears from one to another, actor to director, vice versa?
Right at the beginning it is, because you're always looking at the big picture, and you just have to really pound into your head that no, you just need to focus on your stuff and have faith that everything else will take care of itself. And in this show that definitely happens. Danielle Storvik, who's our director, has a great vision and is letting us, make choices and come up with stuff, but definitely pushing us all in the right direction. So it's really exciting.
And what does the future hold for you?
Well, later this year, I'll be directing The Mouse That Roared for Bravo Borough. It's a hysterical political satire about a very, very, very small country in England in Europe, going to war against the United States. For all ages, I'm hoping to have a very variety-aged cast in it. So we're doing that around Halloween, so come out and audition. It's going to be a lot of fun.
We certainly look forward to that. RJ, thank you for
Thank you, Doctor.
joining me. Be sure to get your tickets for One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. You can get them
Yes.
today at bravoborough.com. The show opens Friday, April 22nd and closes May 1st. Friday and Saturday shows are at 7 p.m. Sunday matinees are at 2 o'clock, and we will see you then.
Bye.